Yeah, hello viewers, you're welcome to your favorite family TV program, Family Talk with Lamide. Family Talk with Lamide is a program where we get to discuss issues that relate to our families and our homes. It is our hope that the words we speak and the counsels we give through the various segments, from the drama to the chilling with LA, will help us all in making healthier decisions and safer choices as it relates to our homes. If you are not accountable to other people, at least we should be accountable to ourselves.
Yes.
Let's get into it.
Mommy, I'm sorry.
Please raise up those hands very well before I land this belt on your head.
I don't know how the plate broke.
You did not know. You did not know how the plate broke. You broke one of my most expensive dishes, especially my favorite, and you said it was a mistake. Don't raise up those hands, John.
I'm sorry.
You will see yourself today. Not see you. You don't want to learn.
Mommy, please.
Keep quiet and raise up your hands. You don't know anything.
Mommy, good evening, ma.
How are you, Jare? Welcome. You are welcome.
Mommy, what did Jimmy do? What's happening?
Can you imagine? Your brother broke one of my expensive dishes and he said it was a mistake. He is fond of doing this, destroying things in the house. Today, I will teach you. I said, you don't know anything.
This one was a mistake. I picked the plate up from the kitchen table to put it in the plate rack and it just broke. It never follow anything.
Can you imagine? It just broke by itself. Don't worry. I am going to be deducting money for that plate from your monthly allowance until it is complete. You will see.
Hope it is not the broken plate I left on the kitchen table before going out.
What are you saying?
Mommy, I was the one who broke the plate. It fell while I was trying to do dishes this afternoon. I had to keep the pieces to show you since I know it is your favorite plate, Mommy.
Are you really sure?
Mommy, I'm sure. I'm sorry. I'm happy, no ma. Jimmy, get up. Get up. Sorry. Mommy, I should be the one you should punish now. Jimmy didn't know the plate was broken before trying to pick it up. I'm sorry, ma.
Thank you for saving me from mom's punishment.
I'm sorry you got punished at all.
But why did you tell mom the truth when you could have just kept quiet and let her continue to blame me for the broken dish?
And what type of sister will I be if I did that?
A smart one. I would have done that if I were in your shoes.
Jimmy, that would have been bad.
I doubt if I will ever want to own up to an offense when someone can easily take the place for it.
That is not how to be a good person. No.
Okay, thank you. I'm off to my room.
Alright, bye.
Bye.
Hello? Okay. Sorry. Alright, I'll see you soon. Okay. Mommy. Hey, Mommy.
Hey, baby girl.
Yeah, Mom. Mom, please, Ada just called now, and she's complaining that she's the only one that's always coming here to visit me all the time.
And that's true. That's very true. You should visit her at home too.
Yeah.
So when do you want to go?
Now.
Now?
Yes, ma'am.
Tutu. Okay. So when do you hope to come back home?
What time do you want me back?
You tell me, what time do you want to come back?
Okay. It's 4 p.m. Okay.
4. Okay, that's fine. 4, it's okay.
Okay, ma'am.
All right, girl.
Thank you, ma'am.
Be a good girl.
Yes, ma'am. Bye, ma'am.
All right, my darling.
That is my alarm. I have to start going now.
Why? The movie is not over yet.
I told my mom I'll be home by 4 p.m.
But this is just 3:30.
If I want to leave by 4, I have to start going now. Which was why I set an alarm for 3:30, so I don't lose track of time.
Do you have a 4 p.m. curfew at home or something?
No.
So what difference does it make, even if you go by 5 or even 6 p.m.?
I didn't tell my mom I'll be home by 5 or 6 p.m. I try to keep to my words and not promise what I can't do.
But don't you think you are taking this your goody thing too far? You should learn to live a little.
I not told you I don't live. As a matter of fact, I live my life, knowing fully well I have integrity and people can trust me.
You know what? I think I'll have to try this your style for a while. Let's see how it goes.
It is not my style. It is just a normal style. I'll call you when I get home. Bye for now.
Bye.
Yeah, hello viewers, still on the program Family Talk with Lamide, and we are here in the segment Chilling with LA. And with me today,
I'm John by name, John Anthony.
And
my name is Mrs. Deborah Anthony.
The Anthony family.
Yeah.
Now we're discussing today about self-accountability. Every one of us at some point should be accountable.
Yes.
If you are not accountable to other people, at least we should be accountable to ourselves.
Sir. Yes.
What are your thoughts on self-accountability? You first, madam.
Okay. From my own point of view, self-accountability, it means accounting for yourself. You make a mistake, you make a mess, you should be able to accept, yes, I made a mistake, let me correct it myself. You don't blame people. No, you should be able to correct yourself. Any mistake, nobody is above mistake. Yes, you are not perfect. Try the best self-accountability. You should be able to correct any mistake made by you. So in life, the way we go in life, you are bound to make mistake. You are bound to forget things. The best thing is just try and pick from where you have made mistake and move on. You can fall, you rise up back. So you don't just say, that is finished. No. There is hope. The best thing is just to account for yourself, correct yourself.
Beautiful. Thank you so much. You should be able to account for yourself, correct yourself, and move on with life. Let's hear from you, sir. Self-accountability.
It's just the way of living. Let me just put it that way.
Okay.
Ways of living in which individually be able to, you understand, account for your actions. You know, for example now, I did something. I'll see being the father, you know, a father of a teen, being the father of the house or whatever.
Yeah.
I'm just using it for example.
Okay.
It's at home now.
Okay,
you understand?
An example.
Example, exactly.
Okay.
Exactly. So being a father, anything I does, I can easily amend by doing what? Putting my own blames on others, especially my wife or my relatives. How? Okay, fine. You probably maybe you have a money. Then you look at this money. Okay, this money. What will I do with this money? Should I take it to fix it? Should I take it to fix deposit, or use it for business and all that? In between, you're trying to gather some views. Why not? Then you never share your feelings with your partners. You understand? At the end of the day, probably maybe a friend is outside there, you know, one way or the other, duped you or whatever. You now come back home, telling your wife that, you don't even say anything. You just comes home and the next thing you are frowning, you are doing this. Before they talk to you, you say, Madam will be saying, "What, Daddy, what happened?" They say, "Nothing happened." Did I tell you nothing happened? I'm okay. Indirectly, you are a failed man because unable to take that full responsibility that this is what I did. My wife, see what happened. Though. I make a very big mistake in the first instance for not telling you that this is the money. I was expecting some money, but I did not tell you. But when I got the money, I still don't tell you, which at the end of the day, I flopped. You understand? So then, by then, you never knew that even your wife can still build the person that will still make you back to the normal stage. You can, telling her, she might feel that, okay, Daddy, is that the reason why you are bored? You understand? Something that you feel that is so as heavy as any other thing. Mommy will just take that. Is that why you are bored? What if the money you are talking about, money comes, your life gone? What will you do? You understand? From there, inability to take that self actions. You understand? You see that I failed you. But ability to take it.
Yes.
You never can tell. Might yield a very good result.
Definitely.
When your child make any mistake, you don't shout. It's wrong. Shouting kills
Morale.
or decrease the self-esteem of a child. You don't say, because later the baba yẹn kan mama pariwo nariwo ẹ pọ̀. No, you calm down. Don't do that again. Tell them the reason why they should not do that again. So they will avoid it. But when they shout, ariwo náà lọ́kọ́ máa pa, kò sí nǹkan tó fẹ́ ṣe, ariwo ni. No. You let them know the harm of doing it. So they will avoid it totally.
Yes.
Exactly.
And don't let them be scared that, because this life is risk.
Yeah.
Don't let them be scared. Let me try this in a good way. You might try it and it might work out. So don't kill your child's self-esteem by shouting. Call them, talk to them. You might decide, maybe when they are sleeping, you might wake them up. Yeah, Táyé, nǹkan tó ṣe lẹ́ẹ̀kan yẹn, ó wrong o, má ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ mọ́. Because tó bá ṣe, bye ló ṣe máa rí. Maybe you see your child maybe talking to a guy on the phone. You let them know. Kò ń ṣàsìkò téèyàn ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ ni. Tell them. Because you see some children 16, 14, pregnant. What happened? Mommy, this is what mommy told me. It's because you didn't tell them in the right way.
Yes.
If a guy touch you, wàá lóyún. Let them know. Tell them to increase their confidence. Let them build their self-esteem, not killing it.
Yes.
Bring them closer.
Yeah.
Bring them. Don't shout. And always have time for your children.
Exactly.
That's the most important.
Always have time. Not nani wan bear for mommy. No. Always have time. When you have time for them, they are always happy. Try and go to their school. It helps them. It makes them happy.
Yes.
Always have time for them. It's very, very, because I was once a child. When I see my parents, I'm always happy. So you too, always make your children happy. It really helps them, and they are always confident about, okay, my dad is there for me. Always make them happy.
Beautiful. So viewers, we've heard it all. Self-accountability is key. It's important. Roles of parents. We need to be there for our children. We need to advise them the right way. We should let them be accountable. Start teaching them from now that they are still young. It's very important, because that is the way that we can help them to succeed in life. Thank you so much for coming. I really appreciate you.
You're welcome.
But before I let you go, we have a gift for you here.
Okay.
From Family Talk with LA with Lamide.
Yes, sir.
So this is yours.
Thanks so much.
Yeah, I appreciate it.
You're welcome.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thanks for coming.
Yes, sir.
We really appreciate you.
Yes, madam.
All
Thank
right.
you.
Thanks so much.
My pleasure. It's my pleasure. So that's it for now. We've come to the end of the segment, but the show still continues.
What's self-accountability? Self-accountability is the quality of being able to give account of your actions and decisions in any way you find yourself. Which is why we should be self-accountant. It helps us to be independent and self-reliant. It helps us to be able to make decisions on our own. It helps us to set our goals and know how to go about achieving them. Situations where we can be self-accountant, anywhere we find ourselves, whether on the road, in our workplace, in our schools, in the home, we should always be self-accountable.
Self-accountability is the act of being responsible for your actions and decisions and being able to give account of them when you are being asked. How can you be self-accountable? One, you should practice self-care. Two, you should be able to reward yourself. You should always be organized. Ask people around you of their feedback about you. Why should we be self-accountable? One, so that we can be able to achieve our goals in the future, so that we can leave inspirational impact in our lives and also the lives of others.
Take cognizance of your belief and your values. Some of the beliefs like being honest, being loyal, being resilient and all that. Another one is that you have to get a support like someone who is an accountability coach, someone you can talk to, someone who can direct your action at all time. Then the third one is that you have to develop a management skill, time management skill, whereby you'll be able to manage your time at all time in order not to get into trouble, especially in the area of being accountable for your time.
Family talk with Lamide. Family talk with Lamide. Making better youth. Feel with positive energy. No need to worry about though. Family talk with Lamide.